Hallo und herzlich willkommen. This is Vivesco Active Living, and today I want to take you through a elbow to knee, mostly cardio exercise. I'm going to show you three versions of this progression as we go through. The first two are usually, actually all three are mostly used through warm-up phases or possibly as a high intensity intermission through kind of programming, depending on what's happening around it. Elbow to knee, we're going across the body. So we've got a nice little cross motion as we're coming in, crossing our own midline. So a little bit of transverse motion in there by coming across, but also sagittal motion, bringing the knee up, bringing the arm in. Now, for the first round, you're literally just in a standing position. So this would be completely warm up, just getting some range of motion happening, some activation, consciously tensing through the core as you bring your elbows to your knees or your knees to your elbows. You can see I'm driving my knee fairly high, actually staying fairly upright through the spine. I'm not doing this for the simple reason I'm not trying to do a crunch here. I'm working through the hips and I'm working through the lower core, more so pulling this up, keeping this part nice and upright. I'm a big believer in staying open rather than working and training in positions like this, which most of us kind of hold through the day anyway, working, sitting, whatever you're doing. So through training, I personally like to keep as tall as I can, to train this position, to bring my body back in this open and vulnerable position out of this kind of kyphotic and bit of fear-based, but dipping into different topics here again. So back to the exercise. So first version, as I said, this is really just going through a range of motion, driving, starting to get the knee up, making the hips nice and warm. Then if you want to take the warm up a bit further, you can start hop on one foot, a bit like skipping. If you had a skipping rope, you go through here, hop, hop, but we're just going to bring full body motion in. You can go nice and round, get some shoulder rolls happening as you bring your arms in, but again, keeping nice and tall through that spine. Now, the next version is what I would usually use as a bit of a high intensity cardio move. We're going to be starting to move sideways. We're adding a shuffle into that knee to elbow motion. So I'm going to start on the side. Usually you take 2 steps. On the third step, knee and elbow come together. So you go inside leg steps first. 1, 2, 3 steps. Elbow, knee come together. Inside leg steps. 1, 2, 3. Elbow, knee comes together. 1, 2, 3. Elbow, knee. 1, 2, 3. Elbow, knee. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That's actually the name of the exercise, at least in my realm. So I'll show you the quick version of it. As I said, cardio move, intense. You want to stay a little bit low through the legs, not high and tall through the legs, tall through the spine, but low through the legs. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice quick steps, pulling in. Keeping nice and tall through the spine, going sideways. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that's it. So have some fun with this one. Let me know how you go. If you've got any ideas how to make it different, always happy to hear. In diesem Sinne, tschö und bis bald.